Fresh from the launch of the 7170, we're delighted here at Caterham Gatwick to have the very first two UK cars here on display. Following on from the much loved 160, the 170 is the latest model in the Caterham lineup. As per the previous car, this one meets Japanese Kcar regulations. Kcars are derived from the late 40s and early 50s in Japan, when the country was looking to get people back onto four wheels after the war, and they're still going stronger now than they ever have done. So why is that relevant? Well, Kcars are regulated by a certain engine size and dimension size, producing small cars such as these. The advantage of these small cars is lightweight, which gives good fuel consumption and cheap urban transport. There's a number available today, including K hatchbacks, K vans, and even K pickup trucks. Now, it didn't take long before a number of manufacturers decided that what the world really needed was a K sports car. This AutoZam AZ1 is probably the most famous example of that. Mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, gull-wing doors, a really, really incredible car. Moving on to now, we have the 170. Now, thanks to its smaller, narrower wings and smaller capacity engine, which we'll come back to in a minute, this fits in the Kcar regulations in Japan. Now, why is that relevant to the UK? Well, we live in a world where cars are getting bigger and bigger. It's not uncommon these days for people's main daily drivers to be almost 5 meters long and 2 meters wide. However, the roads themselves aren't getting any bigger. So the idea behind a small, lightweight vehicle as your fun weekend toy is arguably more relevant now than it ever has been. Yes, very. Weighing in at just 440 kilograms, that's roughly the same as an adult horse and probably a third or even a quarter of the weight of the family car on your drive. If you were dealt the 170 in a game of automotive top trumps, you're probably not going to win very many prizes. Compared to some of the other cars we make, you're probably not going to be able to boast about the figures on the internet either. However, you don't drive cars on the internet, and you don't drive them on pieces of paper. You drive them out there in the real world. And the real world is full of potholes and speed cameras and policemen. So the idea of a 170 horsepower per ton car that you can really exploit and enjoy at road legal speeds can only sound increasingly more appealing. The engine itself is a 660cc three-cylinder turbocharged engine derived from the Japanese version of Suzuki's Jimny. It has 84 horsepower and 160 newton meters of torque, and that can propel the 170 from 0 to 62 in just 6.9 seconds. And let's face it, that's not exactly slow. The 170 starts at just £22,990 in kit form. For an extra $2,395, you can have a factory build vehicle, plus there's obviously a number of options such as you can see on this car here. That makes it the entry point into the Caterham range. Our partners at Santander Consumer Finance can help you out with just that. The 170 is available from just £199.99 per month. If you want to configure your very own finance quote, then pop over to the caterhamcars.com website or give the Caterham Cars Gatwick sales team a call on 01293 312 300 and they can personalise your very own finance quote to your very own 170 specification. Well, luckily, like all the best Indian restaurants, the Caterham lineup comes in a variety of different spices. Whether you're looking for a korma, a jalfrezi, or even brave enough for a full-on vindaloo, there'll be something in the lineup that suits you perfectly.
I'm not gonna lie, dollar hat on a yagi, her brain fried. My lady poppin' Zenny, other lady popping Molly, why she waiting on me? Yogi my area, yogi my area.
And there we go. hopefully that's answered all the most important questions on the new 170, and even more hopefully convinced you that there should be one of these on your driveway very soon.